everybody. I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful day. It is Monday today, August 5th, and it is about 5 o'clock here in the afternoon. And I'm just now finally getting some time to sit down and relax and do a little diamond painting. My husband is home from work and he is in with the kids playing a video game or something with them, so they are occupied and happy, which is wonderful because summer sometimes can get rough when the kids are always home and the siblings are together all the time, that they start fighting more than they normally would. And my kids share a room. There are 13 and 10, and they have to share a room. We are going to be probably having to move here soon to get them their own rooms because they are getting too old to share a room because I have a son and a daughter. So, yeah, but being that they're around each other all the time, they don't have a space really they can go to be just by themselves. They drive each other crazy, which then drives me crazy. But summer is like, I don't know, 3 weeks or something left. But it's funny because there are a lot of parents out there that get really excited when summer's over and the kids go back to school. Even though my kids drive me absolutely batty sometimes, I am not one of those parents. Like, I like my kids being home in the summer. I really enjoy it. So even though sometimes, like, I want to just throw my hands up and leave, but still, I like when they're home in the summer and we can swim and do those summery things. But anyway, so they are happy, content, and playing. I think they're playing Minecraft, but I'm not sure. So yeah. Anyways, but I gotta get a drink. Hold on one second. Okay. It's hot here, you guys. It's like in the 90s, and it's been in the 90s for like I don't know, a week or something almost. It's been hot. Very hot. But yeah. I have some kind of, I was going to do where I was actually like, I don't know, in the field, or I don't know, something where I was talking to you rather than doing like a paint with me, but I decided to do a paint with me, one, because I really wanted to get some diamond painting time in, and two, I really did not want to do my makeup, and because I have, oh gosh, you guys, in the summer, I hate it. I hate it. I get so many freckles, and I wouldn't mind if they were just like freckles, but I get the freckles in the most abnormal, weirdest spots, and it drives me crazy when I make a video and it's like the light is showing them, and it just drives me nuts. I get them over my lip, which makes me look like I have a mustache, which drives me crazy. And then I get them on my forehead, but not all over my forehead, only in like a weird pattern, and it just looks weird, and I can't stand it. It drives me crazy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with that. It is so sunny, so bright, so hot out. I am just going to do a paint with me, and you guys will have to just kind of put up with my air conditioner because I am not turning it off. It's too hot. I did turn down the fan because that thing is, yeah. I had my neighbor come over today. She came over to give the dogs a treat, and she is 84-year-old little woman, and she literally almost got like blown away by my fan. She walked into the kitchen and she was like, oh my goodness, that's like a cyclone. It was pretty funny. I'm like, yeah, and it was on low. It's really loud, but it works wonderfully because it really does push the air. Our air conditioner, we have two of them. One in the master bedroom, which is right off of the living room. That's the kids' room, actually. We gave them the big room because they have to share a room. So there's one in there, and we don't turn that one on all that often because my son, for some reason, the sound just bugs him really bad, and then he said he gets cold, so we don't turn it on all the time. But if it gets hot in there, I make them turn it on. But and then the other one is in the kitchen, and it's like the kitchen. Let's see, where am I here? So I'm trying to see in my viewfinder. So if the kitchen's here, then the dining room's here, and the living room is here. So it's in the kitchen, and if we put a fan in the doorway between the kitchen and the dining room, it just pushes the air out to the dining room and the living room. And we have ceiling fans that help it then, circulate. So my living room is typically 73, 74 degrees. It has been, very hot though the last couple days. So like yesterday, by the evening time, my living room was 76, but that is still super, super bearable because our last apartment that we had, the living room, or the air conditioner was only in the master bedroom, and the master bedroom was in like the back of the apartment, around the hall and around the corner and all this, and we had to have like 4 fans to try to push the air out into the living room. And the living room, like, almost every night was up to like 77 degrees on, mildly hot days. And then when it was really hot, it was like usually up to the 80. And yeah, I like the heat during the summer if I'm outside and going in the pool and like doing that kind of stuff, but I do not tolerate it well in the house, especially if I'm busy. I seem to get like, not necessarily heat stroke, but it could get there because I just, darn it, I think I did this wrong. Hold on a second. Well, phooey. I hate when I do that. I grabbed the wrong one, so now I have to move these. I put them on C when they were not supposed to be on C. They were supposed to be on the dotted line. So that is one thing, you guys, though, I will say about the plastic tip. I know there are people who love it, and then there are other people who, find that it does absolutely nothing for them, and they don't like it at all. I am right in the middle. I like both. There are things I like about the plastic tip better, and there are things I like about the metal tip better. But right now, I will say that the plastic tip comes in very handy. When I do make a mistake, if I am just moving my drills from one spot to another, the plastic tip, I can do that and not worry about scratching them. Whereas if I was using the metal tip, and if it didn't slide and my pen went across the drill, I've had to pull drills completely off and throw them away because I have scratched them. So that is one thing that I definitely will say that I like about the plastic tip. But I do a lot of diamond painting, and I'm somewhat hard on my tools, and I go through the plastic tips like nobody's business. Like, I think I'm going to probably have to get a new one here soon. This one's like super, super beat down. So, yeah. But, nonetheless, like I said, when I'm just moving them around, it does make it so much easier. So, anyways, but I am very excited today because I hit my 200 subscribers, which makes me very, very happy. So thank you so much, you guys. Like, I don't check my subscriber count super often because I'm not gonna lie and say I don't care about how many subscribers I have, because typically if you're a YouTuber and you say that, yeah, you're most likely lying. Not everybody, but I would be lying if I said I didn't care at all. However, I don't do it just to get more subscribers, if that makes sense. So anyways, I check my count maybe twice a week, if that. Just, you know, but anyways, I did happen to go on last night and saw that I had 202 subscribers, so I was very excited about that. I didn't know, honestly, when I started my YouTube channel, if I would get past, you know, 10, because I really didn't know much about YouTube except for watching videos. I never was, like, involved in somebody's channel. I never, like, I just didn't really know a lot about it. I would just know when I wanted to look something up, I would, you know, go on and look something up, but that was pretty much my extent to it. But, anyways, I have learned so much, but my favorite part is the community of diamond painters that I have met through doing my channel. I would say that is my favorite part about it, because I have met some really awesome people. Before I even launched my channel, I messaged a few of the subscribers that I really like and asked them some questions, and I had a great response back. They were super supportive, and I was very, very appreciative of that. And then, yeah, I got going, and I started getting into going into people's lives and just kind of getting to know the community of the YouTubers and the subscribers. And I had a Facebook group, which I loved. I mean, I still have it, and I love the people on that group. They are amazing. I have had, like, literally no major problems. I think I've only had to take down one post, and that was it, because they just don't cause problems. They're wonderful that way. I don't have a ton of rules on my group. I do allow people to post, you know, things about, like, their Etsy account, but I ask them to only do it, like, once a week so that our feed isn't being full of that. And so, yeah, so far everybody is follows the rules, and yeah, I haven't had to get stricter, because I told people, you know, if it got out of hand or something, then I would definitely have to reevaluate, but I haven't. So I thank you to all of my Facebook group members, and if you would like to become one of my Facebook group members in my group, it is a wonderful group of people, and it is in the description below. But back to the 200 subscribers. So, because I did hit that mark, I am doing a giveaway. If you know me, you know I love to give people things. I would rather give someone something than get something in return. For Christmas, for birthdays, all that kind of stuff. I love to give. And I like to do giveaways and raffles and stuff like that in my Facebook group. So I am going to do 2 different giveaways for my 202 subscribers. Or, you know, if there's more later, that's fine too. It's not just, I'm not cutting it off right now. I'm not saying that. But yeah, so the first one is going to be in this video below. I would like you to put down your favorite company that you like to purchase from. Your diamond paintings. Your favorite diamond painting company, not just like a random company. So yeah, so your favorite place to buy your diamond paintings from. And I want to know what your favorite video is on this channel. Now, it could be a singular video, or it could be a series, like Whip It Wednesday videos, or Tips and Tricks Tuesdays, or Throwback Thursdays, or whatever. So those two things, in the comments below, and then in 3 days from now, so today's Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, on Thursday I will take all of those names and put them in a one of those, you know, randomizers that puts everybody's name in one, and then it picks a name out. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I can't talk today for some reason. Anyway, so Thursday I will do that, and I will pick out somebody, and you will either win a Diamond Art Club painting or a different company. It'll be kind of up to you on what you are, you know, what you want. So we will figure that out when we get there. But yeah, so those are going to be options though. And Diamond Art Club is my favorite company to purchase from and to get things from, because I love their canvases, I love their artwork. Right now I am like obsessed with Mandy Manzano's artwork, and they're the only place that you can get it from legally. If you're getting her artwork from somewhere else, then they are not supposed to have it. Yeah, Diamond Art Club is the only place that is licensed working with her so that they can have that. Otherwise, it is a stolen image. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, I love her artwork. Love it. And like right now, this one that I'm working on, this is Ariel. I'll pull you up and show you a little bit. So here's Ariel. Isn't she pretty? Anyways, I started working on this, I want to say about a week ago. And it is kind of slow going for me, actually. Typically for this size of a painting, I would, because this one is, let's see what the dimensions are, 57 by 77. So normally this size of a painting I could have done in a week and a half or 2 weeks or something. But I've had, being that it's summer and everything, I've had just a lot going on. And I have not had near as much time to sit and work on it as I typically do. Also, I have another painting that I'm working on. If you have seen the time-lapse video, I think I have 2 of them up right now, of one, and that is another one I'm working on. And then I also did a Kleenex box diamond painting that I just got on Saturday, I think. And so I did that. And so I have a few different projects going on at one time, which I didn't used to do. Sometimes I would have one square, one round, and that was it. But right now I have, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 different paintings kitted up, because I don't know. I've just wanted to, you know, when you get a new painting and you cannot decide, like, which one you want to do, or you're already working on one, but you can't wait to get started on that one. I used to force myself to finish the one I was doing, but I don't force myself anymore. Now I'm just like, you know, I'll work on it. I'll kit it up, and if I want to work on it a little bit, I will. And so now I just have a couple going at one time, which I don't mind. I like it. I'm having fun doing that. So yeah, and I am going to be, though, I'm going to start having to focus a little bit more on a singular one, though, because I know some of you are gonna hate me for saying this, but Christmas is coming, you guys. it's coming. It's, you know, not that far away. So I have like, I don't even know how many diamond paintings that I need to get done for Christmas presents. And so I'm going to start working on those. After I finish Ariel, I am going to be mainly working on the ones I'm doing for presents. But those ones I'm doing for presents, I love them, so they'll be fun to work on. So, but yeah, anyway, see, right now, this pen, it's wonderful because I'm not scratching the drills. However, as soon as I am done with moving these drills, I'm going to have to get a new plastic tip, because I've worn this one out like probably as much as I can. I mean, I might be able to get it a little more, but it's seen better days. I don't really think I can probably show you very easily, but I will try. Let's see, where's my camera? Okay, so you see that? Hopefully my camera is focusing enough. A little bit. See how it's just kind of all smushed and the plastic is, yeah, it's hard to describe if you can't see it very well. But yeah, it has seen better days. So I'm going to just grab my pliers. Where are they? There they are. Okay. So I have described how to be entered into the first giveaway. The second giveaway, though, and I haven't decided. I might let y'all decide if it's going to be either a painting or if I want to give away like a set of AB drills or something, something like that. We will, I guess, have to just go from there and find out. But that giveaway is going to be in one of my videos this week. So today's Monday. So you will get the instructions for that giveaway between now and next Monday. So one of my videos will have the instructions on how to be entered into that giveaway. But you will have to be watching and paying attention, because it's not going to be an obvious one like this one. So yeah, it'll be inside of either like an unboxing, or it could be a paint with me, or it could be a yeah, it could be all sorts of, it just whatever I decide to put up that this week, it'll be inside of one of those. So keep an eye out for that one, and don't forget in the bottom of this one to put down your favorite company you like to buy from, and your favorite video on this channel, whether it be a singular video or a series. Doesn't matter to me, but I love making videos. You'd be surprised actually how many videos I've made though and like haven't got up yet, because I have so many of them, and I just have all these different ideas, and I'm trying to space them out so I'm not like putting 10 videos up in one day. And then I've had requests for more paint with me's. And you guys, I promise, I record some and then I end up not posting them. I'm like, well, that's not very interesting or whatever, and I know I need to just get over that. That self-consciousness, I guess, and just do it. And if y'all don't like it, then you don't like it. I mean, I can't please everybody, and that's just the way it is. So yeah, but I promise I will try and get more of those up. And if you have any other videos that you guys would like to see, please put them in the comments of any video so that I can do that, because I like creating stuff that I like creating. However, I also love creating stuff that you guys like to see or want to know. If you have a company that you want tried out, let me know. I will do that for you. If you want to know how to use a specific tool or something, let me know and I will do that. I had somebody request wanting to see ABs in a diamond painting, and I believe that was a request I got last week, and I did make that video, and it will be posted up later on today. So I love getting feedback from you guys. I love when you let me know what you want to see so that I can make the content you guys are interested in as well. So yeah, I have some videos that are going to be coming up, such as the AB video. I have if you have staticky drills and or oily drills, yeah, just all different, a plethora of different videos that are to come still. So just be watching out. I did make a how to make yourself a diamond painting pen. And I posted that last week, and I will be making a follow-up to that on how to make yourself a polymer clay diamond painting pen. And I haven't recorded that video yet, so I'm hoping to have that up this week, but if not, definitely next week. And excited to make that video. My daughter is going to help me with that video. She loves to help me make my clay pens, and especially right now I am like, you know, kind of fiddle farting around trying to figure out ways that I want to do things with those pens, figure out different designs and all that fun stuff. So she's been helping. She loves creative stuff. She's always been that way. Loves to paint, anything artsy she likes. She just started Mulan from Diamond Art Club, and I am so excited for that, because she had asked before it came out. She said, if and when they come out with a Mulan one, can I have it? Because she really likes Mulan, and I said, sure. If they come out with one, yes, you know, you can have that one. Then, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks later, they came out with it, and they sent it to me, and I got it, and I'm like regretting that I said she could have it. I'm like, are you sure you want it? It's pretty big. Like, are you sure you think you can do this one? It's pretty big. And she's like, no, I want it. And I said, okay, well, if you need help, I can help you. And she's like, we'll see, Mom. But anyways, so yeah, if you guys haven't seen that one unboxed, go back and look, because it is gorgeous. I have seen it finished on the Diamond Art Club Facebook group, and it is outstandingly bright. It is so pretty. It's beautiful without the drills, and I am super excited to see it. If it's that pretty in a picture, it's going to be amazing in real life. Yeah, so she just got that one going last night. And I'm excited, because I'm guessing that eventually she will have me help her. Luckily, it is a round, even though she likes the squares. The squares do take her longer, and that is a big painting. So if you guys don't know, I believe that one is a 42 by 125 centimeters, I think, if I'm guessing right. But yeah, she was fine with it being big. So she's gonna get to that one, and then I should be getting a couple on Wednesday, but I'm not gonna tell you which ones. You'll just have to guess and wait and see. But if you guys didn't see the new releases that they came out with, they came out with some really, really cool ones. There was a peacock. There was a African art of a woman. There was, I believe there was some scenery ones. I can't remember what though. Then there was Merida from Brave. And what was the other one? Oh, there was another one that was a princess, I think. Oh, gosh, I can't remember what it is. Oh, The Lost Princess is what it's called, and it's Rapunzel. And she, even though she already had one Rapunzel, this is like the big one of her full body standing up. She's got like long blonde hair and a purple dress and stuff. But yeah, so they came out with, I think, 6 this week or something. Oh, and then there was another one that was Jesus, and he's like touching somebody's head. So I can't remember what it's called, but it looks kind of like a healing one, like he's healing somebody or something. So yeah, those are the ones that just came out this last Saturday. And they will have them coming out every Saturday for Diamond and Ruby members. And then on Monday for everybody else throughout this whole month, I believe. So, because they did June and they did July, and they are continuing. So, they have so many on their page now, which not long ago there was not that many to choose from, and now there's a lot to choose from. So yeah, let's see, what else can I say, you guys? My sister, if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, my sister lived in Germany for the past almost 4 years with her husband and their 4 kids. He is a professor and had a job in Germany, and so they moved there, and it was really hard because I am very close to my sister, and her kids and my kids were really, really close. My son Alex is 13, and her son is 13, or her daughter is 13, and then she has a 13-year-old, 11-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 6-year-old. And then I have a 13 and 10-year-old, and they all were very close. And the 13-year-olds were born 11 weeks apart. So anyways, so when they moved, it was really, really hard on everybody, and I wasn't able to go over and see them. My mom was able to go twice a year to visit, and she actually took Alex with her, my son, this Christmas, which was really awesome that she did that. I sent him, and so it was a really cool opportunity that he will remember, you know, for the rest of his life, and he absolutely loved it there. Even though they don't live there anymore, he wants to go back and visit. Like, he really, really liked it. He said it's his people. So, but anyways, but my sister moved back the last week of June with her kids, and her husband, he had to stay to kind of finish up his job and tie up loose ends and all that stuff. And so she was here with the kids by herself. So she got a job, and he wasn't back yet, so I helped her watch the kids, and it's been a lot of fun. My niece stayed the night for the first time, and she was the first one to get to stay. And I had just her come because I really wanted to get to know her, because she is now 13, and when she left, she was 10. And us girls, but boys too, but you know how much you change from 10 to 13. You know, she's a young lady now. She's a teenager, and so I have really, really enjoyed getting to know her again. and my other nieces and nephews as well. They came over yesterday. All of them came over yesterday to go swimming. Our apartment has a really nice big in-ground saltwater pool, which is really nice because you don't have to worry about the chlorine in your hair and everything, especially if you're blonde like I am. And so they came over and went swimming yesterday, and that was a lot of fun. It was my nephew's birthday, and so yeah, it was fun, and I got to see Ken, her husband, because he just came back last week, so I hadn't seen him yet. So he came and went swimming with all of us, and we had the pool pretty much to ourselves most of the time. There wasn't very many people until we were leaving, which was really nice, because you never know in an apartment pool with, you know, this many people in an apartment. You could have a pool that's completely full where you can barely move, or you can have it all to yourself. It just depends on the day, the time, all that. And it was a Sunday, so I was kind of anticipating it was going to be more crowded than it was, but it was nice. And it's a perfect temperature. It's a heated pool, but it's not too warm. It's like just that perfect temp that you can get in and be cooled off, but you're not like freezing. Like, I know some people's pools are so cold that you just can't even. My son, he's like super skinny, and he gets cold really easily, and he doesn't do well with cold water. He'll be in for like a little bit and then he's like done. My daughter, however, it don't matter. She can be like, her lips can be blue, and she will she'll try to stay in the pool until we make her get out. She's been that way since she was really little. She's been an excellent swimmer as well. We moved into this complex when she was 3 years old, and it happened to be the year we were watching the Olympics, the swimming Olympics and everything, and she saw that and she just started like mimicking stuff, and she was amazing. To watch her, she was so tiny too, and she would just be swimming from one side of the pool to the other. And that summer I had 2 people actually pull her out of the pool because she was so little that the way she swam, they were like thinking she was drowning or something. And she loved to be underwater, and I could tell, you know, because I'd be usually right either in the pool with her, or I would be sitting right next to the pool with like my feet in or something. So I could tell, but she loved to be underwater. And so there was this one time she was just kind of hanging out underwater, and she kind of like bop up and down, and I was watching her, and I could tell she was completely fine. Well, this older woman was like kind of sitting on the stairs and real close to where Maddie was, and she would like, she'd look at me and then she looked at Maddie, and she did that maybe 3 times with this kind of like, are you gonna do something kind of a look. And I just kind of smiled at her and to, you know, hopefully reassure her that I'm you know, paying attention. Well, she it just made her too nervous, I guess, and she pulled Maddie out. And it was so cute. Maddie, so she pulls her up, and Maddie just looks at her and says, "I was just fine, thank you." And just goes right back under the water. And the woman looked at me, and I said, she's fine. She loves to be underwater. I said she knows how to swim. She can, you know, she's fine. I mean, I watched her very closely because she was only 3. She had just learned how to swim. And I think that the fact that she knew how to swim made me nervous, because sometimes I think that, like, I just would always think, she might think she's better than she actually is. And I did not want to ever, you know, make that mistake of being like, she's fine, and not, you know, having my eyes on her at all the time. Over in that pool, I've had so many people that have either scared me to death and or made me so mad, because they would have these little kids in the pool and they would be sitting there on their phone. And I had pulled 2 little kids out of the pool. And because one of them was playing on the stairs. She did not know how to swim. She had convinced her mother she did not want to wear the life jacket. And the mom said, fine, as long as you stay right on the stairs and you don't go anywhere else, then that's okay. Which, that part, that's fine. But then that's where you watching your child like a hawk comes into play. She didn't. She was sitting back on one of the lounge chairs on her phone. And anyways, her little girl happened to just step right off of the stair. And she was too little to where she could not even touch in the shallow end. And so she stepped right off the stair. I was in the pool. I was right next to her. I was pretty darn close to her. I gave her a second to just kind of see if she was gonna, make it right back onto the stairs. She didn't. I could tell very quickly she was panicking. I picked her, I grabbed her arm, and I pulled her up, and I kind of put her back on the stairs, and the little girl started crying, and this entire time, the mom did not even look up. I was so mad. I literally, I literally got up and I walked over to the lady. I said, excuse me. I said, but your daughter just fell off of the stairs and almost drowned. And you might want to watch a little closer next time. And we left. I was so upset. I was so upset because the pool is such a dangerous place if you are not careful with kids. Too many kids die every year from, either accidents that could have been avoided or just pure accidents that are just heartbreaking, just heartbreaking. But for the accidents like that, where the parents were just not paying attention, that makes me mad. And when I'm over there, my kids are older, they swim well. I still pay attention. And I watch other people's kids, because so many of them, like I said, they just sit on the phone. And there's no lifeguard. It's, it's an apartment pool. So you're responsible for your kids. I used to take care of the pool. Like, I'd clean it and open it and close it and everything. And last year, twice, I had these kids that were like 8 and 12 they came over to the pool to swim without an adult. You have to be 16 to swim without an adult, and you have to have somebody else still there. But in order to swim in the pool, for a child under 16 to swim at the pool, you have to have somebody 18 years or older. So I would tell them this, and their dad once came over and just cussed me out. And I was like, you can take it up with the manager, because this is not my job to be dealing with you. But I said, the rules are the rules. And he ended up apologizing later. But still, twice he had sent the kids over saying that they could go swimming without anybody. And they're 12 and about, I think they were about 12 and 8-ish. I know the older one was 12 because he told me, but I can't remember how old the younger one was. But still, it just makes me mad when parents make decisions that, I don't know, parents, we all have our different ways of raising our kids, and that's okay. But when it comes to like the safety and well-being of a child, and you're making decisions because you're just out of pure laziness, you don't either want to go with them or you don't want to pay attention to them, that's where it makes me mad. Because it's not like a choice like, oh, I'm teaching them tough love, or, oh, I'm teaching them this or that. No, you're just choosing to be lazy and not watch your child. And even when parents are paying attention, and the most responsible parents, their accidents still happen, and they are heartbreaking when they happen. The news the other day, actually, I'm not going to go into this because I don't want this to be a sad, upsetting video, but there was on the news the other day where a husband took the his twins, I believe it was a boy and a girl, but his twins, and forgot that they were in the car. And he parked, it was in New York, I believe, and it was like an 80-something degree day, possibly the 90s. It was a hot day. He went in and did an 8-hour work shift, and when he came back out, his kids were gone. I mean, people can't survive in that, and babies definitely can't. And that's heartbreaking because most of those situations are parents that are usually very attentive and responsible, and they happen to maybe drive the kids on a day they normally didn't, and so they just plain forget. And he's going to jail for that. It's very, very sad, and I can't even imagine going through something like that. So it just makes me mad when people don't pay attention to their kids. And here I was paying attention, and somebody still pulled my daughter out, which I don't blame her. I mean, if I had the feelings that she was having and thought that a little kid was possibly drowning and the mom was doing nothing, I'd probably pull them. I mean, there's no probably about it. I would definitely pull them out. Definitely. So, but it was just funny, Maddie's reaction. I was fine, thank you. And then there she went, right back under. Maybe I'll try to remember and post a video of her when she was swimming and how little she was, because even though she was 3, she was a very petite little thing. So she didn't necessarily look 3. But yeah. So anyways, I am going to let y'all go. I didn't mean this to be a long video. I'm not sure how many minutes it's been because, well, I am a rambler. So it's probably going to be about an hour video. But anyways, don't forget, put your comments below. Put who you love to buy from the most and what video you like the best on this channel, and then you will be automatically entered in for the giveaway. And I will be doing that, like I said, I will be that giveaway will be on Thursday, so watch for that, because you will only have 24 hours to get back to me before I then go and have to pick someone else. So make sure you're watching for that. Also, be watching in my videos for the next giveaway, because it'll be inside of a different video. So, and in that video, we'll give you instructions on how you can enter into that video, or into that raffle. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean. But anyways, so I am going to go, and with that, I have a new quote for you guys today. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. So with that, don't forget to keep on shining and have a great day. Bye, guys.